Shoestring Jane and welcome to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas day 21. First thing I have to do is my Advent of Change calendar. So let's see which charity we are supporting today. Oh, this is one I go to. I use their charity shops a lot. Emmaus. Today you've helped a formerly homeless person get a qualification so they can get back into employment. I love them. I mean, they run charity shops. I think they do lots of work with ex-offenders and homeless people and that kind of thing. But we have, I think it's 3 shops. Yes, it's 3 shops here. And they are really good. One of them is actually like a workshop and they upcycle furniture to sell on. And the other 2 are just kind of charity shops. One is a massive warehouse. I think I showed it recently where me and my eldest daughter were looking for what were we looking for? A freezer for her new flat, and that's where we got one from. So I think they're a really, really good charity. So very happy to support them. Anyway, moving on, just thought I'd have a bit of a catch up as to where I am for Christmas. I am still dreaming of a frugal Christmas, but I have spent quite a lot of money. But it's fine. I spend money because I budget all year for Christmas, as you know. I don't put it on the credit card. I don't believe in getting in debt for Christmas. I have done that in the past. Not very often, but I have either gone into my overdraft or I've actually paid for Christmas on my credit card. And it's so depressing because it means that you're paying it off and you're well into heading towards spring and there's money leaving your account each month that is kind of unnecessary, or you have no choice over it really. Money leaves my account anyway because I set up a standing order to put money into an account for things like Christmas, birthdays and holidays. So it goes anyway, but I have control over that. And if I feel a bit skint one month, I'll put slightly less in. And if I feel a bit flush, I'll put a bit more in. So that's fine. And it's not debt and I'm not paying interest on it and that kind of thing. So, you know, I don't mind doing that. And that makes much more sense to me. I have control. Whatever I save is what I can spend. So rather than just spending aimlessly and then frantically trying to, you know, then pay it all back. I'm just stroking Archie sitting next to me. He's a bit wet again because it's been so wet the last few days. We just went out. It was so wet I had to throw his ball whilst holding an umbrella as well, which is awkward as heck. Anyway, I've just sat and made a shopping list. So I'm going to hit the shops shortly. And my plan is to go to Lidl first and get everything I can in Lidl because obviously it's cheaper. But then on the way home there is a Waitrose, and although I don't normally shop in Waitrose, for the things that I can't get, that kind of special Christmassy things, I'll go to Waitrose today. So any fancy bits, you know, that I can't get in Lidl, I'll buy in Waitrose. I won't spend a lot in there. So it's quite a big shop because I've got several meals to cater for over Christmas and I've got 2 of my 3 daughters staying here as well over Christmas, so I need a bit of extra food for them, which will cost extra money obviously. So on Christmas Eve, I'm sorry if I'm telling you this, if I've told you this in bits before, but I'm just kind of getting my thoughts straight really. Christmas Eve we're meeting Justin's family at his mum's house and we are all taking some bits for a buffet. I'm going to do the Stilton walnut and apple salad that I took to my book group, which was a big hit and I really, really liked it. So I'm going to make a big one of those to take, and also it's a gluten-free recipe. I had it at my friend's the other night, she made it. It's a gluten-free chocolate kind of, it's almost like a squidgy brownie. It's a cake that kind of collapses in the middle. But it's made with hazelnuts instead of flour, ground hazelnuts. And I often use almond flour, but I've never used hazelnuts instead of flour, and it was really nice. And I'll get some raspberries and some cream to go with that, or some sort of fruit and some cream because I think it needs it. So yes, I'm going to make those for Christmas Eve. Izzy, I think, is making a goat's cheese and beetroot flan, I think she said. Becky's making a sausage plat to take, and I can't remember what Chloe said she was going to make. A trifle, I think, a trifle. And other people are taking bits and pieces as well. So we'll have a really nice buffet on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Day, it's just me and Justin. The girls are going to their dad's. So it's just a fancy roast, isn't it, really? If you go for the traditional Christmas meal, it's just a fancy roast dinner. So that's what we're having. We've got a small turkey. Well, it's actually a turkey crown, so I'm going to get some stuffing for that. We're just going to have roast parsnips, roast potatoes, carrots, sprouts with bacon and chestnuts and that kind of thing. I'll make a cheese sauce for broccoli as well because I can't eat cauliflower. So yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, some Yorkshire puddings. That's not traditional, but we like Yorkshire puddings with our Christmas dinner. And then in the evening, we'll just have some of them eat cold and some salady bits if we want some salad. If we want much, we probably won't want much. We're going to have pudding as well. We're going to have Christmas pudding and mince pies. So really totally going down the traditional route and just the two of us. And we'll be having some Prosecco and that kind of thing as well. And then on Boxing Day, that's the kind of big day where I have to do a lot of catering. So all of my family are coming over. There will be 18 of us. There's not a full complement because my two nephews are going travelling on Boxing Day, so they're going on holiday, so they won't be with us. But I'm going to make a big macaroni cheese because we have vegetarians, a big chilli with rice. I think I did mention this before, what I was thinking of doing, and lots of people said do a chilli, it's really easy, or jacket potatoes, but I think I'm going to go for rice. A massive green salad and some garlic bread. And my guests are bringing sticky sausages. Apparently that's a Nigella recipe. It sounds delicious. Mum's making a fruit cake and bringing a cheese board. My sister-in-law is making a baked cheese cake. My older sister, her partner, won a hamper with lots of Christmassy treats in, including things like brandy butter and a Christmas pudding and that kind of thing. So we'll probably have Christmas pudding again just to use that up because he won't eat it by himself. And I think what else? Can't remember what else people are bringing. I think there's one more thing, but anyway, there'll be plenty. I'll buy some sort of chocolatey pud, I think, as well, just to make sure there's plenty of desserts. So that will be easy enough to do. It's not a difficult buffet to do. I'm just going for something easy because, you know, don't have a massive kitchen. You've seen my kitchen. It's all open plan here and there are going to be lots of people milling about, so it's got to be easy, and I can just shove that on the table with plates and people can help themselves, and they will have to sit with their food on their laps, so hopefully that will be okay. And I've just about got enough chairs. I was just going through where the chairs are. There's a couple more fold-up chairs in the garage. I'll bring those in. For 18 people we can just about squeeze in. And one thing I've got to do, actually I'll do that very shortly, is find a Christmas quiz to do. So I'll be quiz master, and I got some games. You saw the games I got in my charity shop haul. I'm going to bring some of those out as well. So I'm kind of ready food wise and entertaining wise. All of my presents are wrapped now. They finally all turned up. I mean obviously I buy quite a lot for the girls and for Justin. I buy for two little girls in the family, Justin's great nieces, my own nephew and two nieces, so they're still in full-time education, so I buy for them. Once they're in work, then we stop and they go in the Secret Santa, so the rest of us are in a Secret Santa. We have a £30 budget or thereabouts, and we buy one present for the family, and which is fantastic, so it works very, very well rather than trying to buy. Goodness, I mean, how many of us are there when we're all together? There would be at least 20 presents to buy, and it's just too many to buy and wrap, and it's too expensive. So we stopped doing that some time ago. Don't buy gifts for friends, bar one couple that we always buy gifts for, and their daughter. I don't quite know why we do it. It's just tradition. But we don't buy gifts for any other friends because it just gets too expensive. But still, you know, it's enough. It's enough. Because I save in advance, I'm not concerned about the money, although I've pretty much cleared out that account now. So I'm pretty much, once I've done this food shop, that will be that. That's pretty much all of my Christmas spends done. So and I've pretty much spent all that I saved ready for it. So I'm pretty organised. I feel like I'm organised. I'm just going to sweep around the house and do a really thorough clean in advance, and then just tell Archie not to make any mess and the cats not to shed any hair between now and when all the guests arrive. But just we can do a quick clean again, but you know, I'm doing a thorough clean, so it's done for Christmas. And then that's that. So at this point I feel like there's only, well, obviously I've got to make the food, but I feel like I'm pretty organised, and so it's just a question of relaxing and enjoying it. So I'm going to have a little look. And one thing I haven't bought is the Radio Times to see what's on TV, but I'll just have a little look through the listings and see what there is to watch. Really, we'll actually this year, because it's just the two of us, we might actually see some things on TV on Christmas Day. Normally we watch things on catch up, but obviously I won't watch any TV on Christmas Eve or Boxing Day, so I'm not sure what I'm missing really. But let me know if you're in the UK. Let me know what I'm missing and what I need to watch, and any Christmas films as well. I'm not really one for Christmas films. I've never watched the Elf films, for example, and I feel like I probably should. I feel like I missed out. So if you've got any good suggestions for Christmas films that I can get on Netflix or just on normal TV, Justin has Prime as well now, so we could actually get Prime. Your suggestions in the comments below. Archie, what do you think? He really doesn't care. He's just exhausted. He's had a very busy day. So that's my plans really for now. It's only a few days till Christmas. I know that some of you won't celebrate Christmas, or just marginally, sort of notionally, and if you feel like it's all a big waste of time and money, let me know in the comments below. I know for some of you it's less of a kind of Christmas feast and more of a religious festival, because that is what it is. You know, perhaps you're spending time going to church and that kind of thing. Let me know what your plans are for Christmas anyway in the comments below. And I will see you for day 22 of Vlogmas. I literally can't believe that I've managed to vlog every day so far. And it's made me realise that if I can do every day during a month, I can certainly start to go back to doing 2 videos a week. So that's my intention for January, because I'd got a bit overwhelmed with stuff and went to 1 video a week, but I'm going to go back to 2, I think. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know when I am publishing anything on my channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.